Snow White didn't work out. Fine. All right. We'll start with we'll do DuckTales.
Yep.
We'll do Tailspin. We'll do Chippendale Rescue Rangers.
Yep.
And then right before we're about to start Gargoyles, we'll stop doing it.
We'll even go as far as Darkwing Duck because DuckTales worked.
Yeah,
Well, Darkwing Duck's a parody of superhero characters. That's perfect.
Actually, we should start with Darkwing.
That's true, yes.
I hate the fact that Darkwing Duck is clearly a spinoff of DuckTales,
Yes.
but takes place in its own universe that runs parallel to DuckTales. I'm like, go away with your weird Scrooge McDuck multiverse nonsense.
So you can have Gizmo Duck in both universes.
But you already do. He's just Gizmo Duck sometimes shows up in Duckburg and sometimes shows up in St. Canard. See if I got that right.
Yeah.
But yeah, like that's
But
fine.
what makes you think they're not in the same universe?
Because they said it outright.
Who did?
The creators of the show.
What?
They talk
Why
about how
would they do
it was
that?
their directive. Launchpad McQuack wouldn't have left the employ of Scrooge McDuck. I assumed Launchpad just crashed one too many planes or like wanted to really more likely seek his own way in the world and then found his way into Darkwing Duck's
But it
field
was
of
just
vision.
years later.
Yeah, but
Maybe
it's
Scrooge
not.
died.
I mean, again, these are the questions they don't want you to ask, which is why of the multiverse.
Yeah.
They're like, no, you don't have to ask that question. It's an alternate Launchpad.
But then why is
even
it
use him?
Why is it
But why
only
use him at all?
Launchpad?
Yeah.
Because he's iconic.
Yeah,
You look at him
I
and you're like,
guess.
oh, I like this guy.
Well,
And he fits in the Darkwing Duck universe.
I remember
so guess
watching the
that's-
pilot on primetime TV because they launched it at like 7 p.m. They were like, this is going to be a show. You're going to want to watch this. And I did. And when Launchpad showed up, I was like, holy shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God.
I can't wait for Scrooge and Donald and Huey, Dewey, and Louie and Mrs. Beaksley.
You know,
Yeah,
I didn't
right?
really care for most of the cast of DuckTales.
Yeah, me too.
It was really Launchpad was the one.
Well, I like Scrooge as well.
Scrooge is okay.
I could not stand, and this is controversial to say, but I've never been able to stand Donald.
Oh, yeah.
He's just incomprehensible, and I don't find that entertaining.
No.
Or endearing. I just don't care for it.
Fair.
What's so funny is when they made the reboot show, and then they were like, "Oh, that's a problem he has with his throat. Let's fix it." And now he talks like a regular person. And I was like, "Whoa! I don't know if I like that more."
He did only for one episode.
Was it only one episode?
It was only one
I thought it was
episode.
the rest of the show. They were
No.
like, "No." Okay, good. Yeah, that's worse. I hate that too because that makes me go like, "So you could have made him less annoying, but you chose not to." Like,
But that's not Donald Duck.
I know.
Then he wouldn't be Donald Duck.
Then
if
he wouldn't be
could
Donald.
talk.
Right, exactly. And it's like, but those aren't his kids anyway.
I know,
So
but the
whatever.
premise is that he's like related, and
Yeah.
so otherwise, what's the
And
point
again,
of the show?
Donald
What's the show
is just
come
like
from?
Donald is a deadbeat dad, just like James Bond.